Vale. Creo que está listo. Vale, pues vamos como a la tercera fase, por así decirlo. Colinas de Orabelle. En busca de información del dominante de fuego. ¿Qué es esto de contenidos? Espera un segundo. ¿Estamos? Una cosita. Yo creo que sí. Venga, vamos. Uy. Se hizo de noche.
So much for arriving before sunset.
I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The fallen ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Ajá. Vale. ¿Me podré teleportar a la base o qué? O para volver, más bien.
This isn't the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks.
Ok. Pues sí, supongo que para volver. Ajá. Vamos a ver qué es esto. Vaya tierras. Buah. Ahora sí corre. Ahora sí corre el tío. Buah, va a haber más objetos escondidos. Ahí está, mi perro, mi chucho. A ver si me auto los controles porque no sé hacer cosillas. Colmillo afilado. La viña esta. Buah, es grande esta zona, ¿eh? Y amplia. Ay. A ver, ahí va.
Are they friends or foes?
Osprey igual a ateniense, pues va a ser malo. Ahí. Ajá. Bien.
More were looters. But why? What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
Giles. Vale, por aquí he venido. A ver la casita de arriba. Bueno, 2 cuchillos. ¿Qué más? Vamos a ver esta parte de arriba. Buah, es que no creo que hagan la púa de esconder objetos muy jodidamente. Total, brillan bastante. La parte de arriba de la granja esta. ¡Ay, va! ¡Bum!
It's over. You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Ahí está. Es que no sé si está hecho el menú para jugar mucho con Torgal. De hecho, está de cura. Es que no sé yo hasta qué punto consume mis pociones el tío. Por cierto, creo que tengo equipo sin equipar. Esto de aquí. Aumenta ataque en 7. Este era. Vale, no hay nada por aquí. Joder, el campito. Vale. Adiós la viña, adiós la viña. Sí. Adiós la viña. Mandamos un saludito por aquí. Uy, un segundo. Vale, está. Vamos a mirar el árbol de skills. Tenemos aquí para mejorar. Ajá, ¿qué me puedo subir? A ver. El tajo este es que me gusta mucho, pero creo que es una tontería muy gorda. El disparo no está mal. Esto se mejora, ¿verdad? Vale. ¿Esto no lo tengo? Es el salto ese. Hace un tajo de extender una espada en el aire con... Bueno, lo probaremos. Estocada. Tajo abrasador. Vale, ¿alguna por aquí que se pueda... que merezca la pena? Ya hemos de renacer. Esto se ve cheto, pero cuesta mucho. ¡Wow! ¡Wow! Vale, pero barrido, cuesta un poco subirlo y esto es el impulso del Fénix. Vale. Pues creo que seguiremos ahorrando. 180. Sí. A ver. Vale, eso hemos aprendido. Es que tiene muchas skills y al final no las usas todas. Que estoy cerca.
No sign of the royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout.
O cómo lo reconozco más bien, porque si no...
I don't even know what he looks like.
Exactamente. Nada, no, por aquí. Por aquí ni nada, vamos. Cerca. Pero... Buah, todo esto... A ver, espera. Vale, este es un mirador. Vamos para abajo.
The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
Vale, se ha activado este punto. Yo creo que si muero reaparezco aquí. Vaya con el pueblito.
That sounds like a child.
¿Qué narices? Ah,
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then?
del ejército imperial, pero qué mentira estás contando.
The bad men took everyone to the church and
Que esto pre grande esto, ¿eh? Quiero mirarlo todo y no voy a poder.
Damn it. No one here.
Con objetos, madre mía. Sí que hay objetos, sí. Sí que hay objetos. Me cago. A ver, poco a poco, a ver si encuentro cositas. Bueno. Qué raro, en el sitio hay casas alrededor de las ruinas. Ujú. Tenemos aquí ya la iglesia. A ver, un segundo más. Y ahora nada. A ver, objetos que brillen no se ven. Pero como hay un cofre por ahí, lo doy por perdido. ¿Cuál está aquí?
Church, I know. I'm one step ahead of you. You go in through the front, I'll take the rear. Anyone stands in our way, the other can stab him in the back.
Ok. Pues venga, vamos a la iglesia. Let's go to the church. A ver.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
Time.
Stand back.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
¿Por qué chilla?
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. It's with me. Is this everyone?
no, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
Ahí va. Pues sigámoslo.
Any word from the scouts?
Uf.
Not yet, my lady, but we have the dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Novent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word. Gentlemen, a toast! Will you join me? My thanks. To Our Lady of the Wind and the King!
Ugh. Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta!
No,
Imperials!
me cago en... El lobo.
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy!
Hala.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored.
Buah. ¿Por qué sabía la cosa, eh? ¿Cómo? Ah, pensé que era ella.
What is that thing? If this means what I think it does, then Sid has some explaining.
Ahí va.
My wounds, boy! Not this time. Better be on your way, Sid.
Espera.
Sick of Torgal.
Vamos. Ahí está. Medallón de clérigo.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
Vaya.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
And she's gone.
Vaya con Cid.
Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me. So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, who's tamed worms 1,000 and slain the 10-fold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it sanders the deep. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive.
and through the
Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch. And bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze?
Oh, ahí está el tío.
Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you're distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
¿Quién es este pavo?
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
El espíritu está extraño.
Clive,
¿Qué pasa? Se ha dormido el tío.
wake up. Gav's back.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
Mari Morena, what the fuck?
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I'd better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Espada larga, todavía es más débil. Fajín lupino. ¿Cuánta pasta tengo? 6000 guiles. Esta sí que la voy a pillar.
I trust it's all here.
Sí. Meteorito. Rubio de los valles. Dios. Vender. Yo tengo el Gil ese. Gilaptero 200. Buah.
You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Ah, soy pobre.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
Oh, him? You won't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic? And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lostwing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues. May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lostwing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lostwing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note.
What?
Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Let's see if this thing really works.
Pues sí, vamos a probarla.
And that's all you can remember. Think hard.
I already told you. He was gone before any of us could get him.
Ah. Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot of bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. The Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have done.
Thank you.
Ajá.
Bearers attuned to the element of fire are handy on the battlefield, as I'm sure you know.
Honored visitor, might I ask that you pray with us for the deliverance?
Bueno, la cárcel está como era. A ver si había un par de objetos. Vale, ¿cómo hacer vino? Torgal, no te teleportes, hijo mío.
Nothing down here but dust and cobwebs. Unless you're here to help me get rid of them.
Este es el pasillo largo ese. Dios, largo no lo siguiente. Ah, bueno, claro, ahí estaba el campamento, donde he tenido la pelea. Vale. Vale, pues seguimos por aquí, a ver. Vale, se puede ir por aquí.
The hanged man is always watching. As if he had aught better to do.
A ver este güey de aquí.
That a hanged man, I see. Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of great grievous churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
I'll tell you one thing for nothing. That girl with the hooded bloke weren't his missus.
Bueno.
More like his pet blimmin' curl. Ready to pounce.
Interesting, a ver qué dice Cid.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the Royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
Jergones. Pues voy a jerguear un rato.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My
Wow.
thanks, Quentin. Next time you're at the hideaway, the floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
Madre mía. Encima competiciones.
Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling a barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
¿Qué dice?
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at the deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south, then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Appreciate your help with the Royalists' barricade earlier.
Buah, es que si me olvida algo seguro. Algún objetillo por aquí seguro. Voy a ver un segundo. A ver qué hay por aquí. Vale, no me da mucho margen para subirme cosas. O normal. Vaya, pues aquí sigue un objeto. What the fuck. Qué locura.
Most of us came to Lost Wing to get away from the kind of thing that happened last night. Oh, which only makes it worse.
Buah, pues ahora me ha dejado esto loco, ¿eh? Vale, es la otra encrucijada. He pasado. Derecha. Ah, que por el puente por arriba. Creo que sí. A ver, concepto clave. Los Will. Ajá. Bastión Orbent. Aquí es donde hay que ir. Vale. Dominante del fuego. Este notas. Este notas. ¿Qué es esto? A ver. Vale.
Come back to me, my darling.
The road here cuts through Lorbert's Pass to Care Northern. You're not thinking of heading that way, are you?
Hombre, claro.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
Equiláptero. Vale. Para vender. Mira, ahí están. Ajá. Vale, pues ya estaría. A ver, seguimos un poquito más.
What are the royalists thinking? Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it.
Será bastante tocho ese tío. Será importante. Vale. Muy mago de los narices. Wow.
I'll tell your lady. You try.
Un guasón este Cid, ¿eh? Un guasón. Vale, nos han quedado un par de objetos por ahí. ¿Y esto azul? ¿El cristal ese? ¿Cofre? Meteorito. Vale, yo he venido por aquí. ¿Cierto? Que va, que va, que va. O sea, a ver. Espérate. Nada, ¿no? Ruinas. Miro por la izquierda. Vamos por la derecha ahora. Va, un objeto más que se me ha quedado allí. ¿Esto es el castillo? Hostia, sí, sí, la fortaleza está allí ya.
Hard nut to crack, even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
Ok. Buah, están escondidas. Me gusta malgastar. Wow, ¿y eso cómo lo he hecho? Cerca.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavor will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
Que nos van a ver, tío. Madre de Dios.
So, tell me about this, Benedicta.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda, Warden of the Wind.
Hey.
Tú, que me deja un objeto a la izquierda que estaba en el camino. Que se veía brillando. Oh, la. Esto está feo. Los Wing. Colinas de Orabelle. Este es el fuerte este. Bastion Norvent. ¿Puedo volver aquí cuando quiera? Guarida, desplazarse. Hola, pues sí. Un poco anticlimático. Vamos a suponer que se teleportan. Pero sí. Bueno, pues nada, lo voy a dejar por aquí. Ahí viene el colega.
That seal of Quinton's. You keep that close, all right? You're a mistrusting lot, and I'd rather they didn't, well, hang you.
Vale. Pues perfecto. Sí, lo vamos a dejar por aquí. A ver qué tal. Así que nada. Luego sigo con la segunda parte. La parte esta de la fortaleza, que está guay. A ver qué pasa con esto. Así que nada. Vamos pagando. Apagando. Venga, hasta luego.